You won't always get a sorry
or a closure conversation.
Like, can you forgive without them saying sorry, and without closure conversations? That's what I always thought I had to have.
You're amazing. You've been so good to me.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey,
y'all.
We are now at day 3.
Mm-hmm.
We are now at day 3 of day 30 of Life with C and Arie. Okay, so welcome. If you are new here, go back to 2 and 1. Chicka. Oh, yeah. Because we said some good things. I think the first one was hilarious, but it wasn't. But it was.
Yeah. Laugh through your pain, child.
Yeah. Second one was about winter blues. Tap in. And this one.
Yeah.
This one is gonna be called Hard Truths.
Mm-hmm.
This one is about the ugly stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff that don't feel right up in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's dive right in.
Excuse us because we have to keep our notes. We want to stay on track
for sure.
It's a lot of things to unpack, so we just want to make sure that we get all of it because it's some good stuff.
Yeah, without rambling. Yeah. I know we love to go on a good tangent.
We love a good tangent.
Love a good side note.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's dig right into it. Okay. What is like the definition of hard truth? Like what is this about to be about?
It is a uncomfortable reality about life. It could be about life, relationships, people, yourself, that we often try to avoid or resist, but things that we need to accept. Yeah.
So like we wrote down some hard truths for us.
Yes.
That are either hard truths that we have learned or that we are learning, and that's still hard for us to grasp the concept.
Yeah.
So
you can start.
Okay, let's get it. Notes.
I had to write them down for this one.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I can't be cute with this one.
Yeah. No. There will never be another me. So stop. So I have to stop making it a requirement for other people when it comes down to my relationships and dating.
For them to act a certain way or to
be like me. I think I'm a great person. When it comes to my level of self-awareness, y'all know we talk about this all the time, but it's high. So I'm expecting, so because I would expect someone else to come into my life with a high level of self-awareness, that has made it harder for me. Because one, when they don't, it's a disappointing feeling. And two, not a lot of people have been able to meet that like standard. So like you might as well stop trying to have it, because you're just gonna keep getting disappointed every single time. So that's something I'm still learning, because it's hard. It's, for me, self-awareness is not that hard. Why is it hard for you? But I'm working it through. I'm working it through.
Okay.
What's number 1 for you?
I would say that no one is coming to save me.
No captains save a hoe.
No captains. Jesus came and died for my sins and saved me, but at the same time, I'm on this earth by myself. He here somewhere, but I'm here by myself. So I have to fight for me. I have to advocate for me. I have to speak up on my own behalf and be my own savior to some degree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody's coming to save me.
Nobody's coming. A second one for me is the idea of forgiveness, coming out of depression and being broke is about making a decision and acting on it. Like the difference between forgiving someone and struggling with forgiving someone and having to deal with the pain over and over and over again is literally making a decision and being like, it's too heavy for me to carry. Now, that sounds good. Same with depression. Coming out of depression can be about making a decision to do more affirmations and stuff like that. It's hard. These are hard things to do.
These are hard. That's what they're called, hard truths.
Yeah, these are hard things to do, but only you can pull yourself out of it sometimes. And so that's why it becomes a decision. You have to make your mind up like, I don't want to stay here no more. I don't want to have to feel like, I don't want to feel pain and irritation or feel the same pain of the situation when somebody comes around again because I ain't forgive them, or, So that is a hard truth I'm still learning.
Yeah.
That it's all about a decision. And in that decision is acting on it and staying acting on it. Because forgiveness ain't a one-time thing. It's like
continuous.
Yeah.
Yes. That's good. I am a spiritual being having a physical experience, and being human is painful. Being human is hard.
You're not a natural being.
Yes.
It's spiritual.
No, physical.
Oh no.
I am a spiritual being having a natural experience.
No, but it's what it flips though. You're not a natural being having a spiritual experience, but you're a spiritual being living this natural experience. I knew that song.
Yeah,
I was in the choir. Yeah, okay. Talking about being human hurts.
It hurts so bad. It hurts. And there are a lot of decisions to make. And you can either decide to move on stuff, and sometimes it's not just that simple to just make a decision, you know?
Yeah.
I know you wasn't saying it like that, but so people know, like we know it's not that simple sometimes to just make decisions, especially when it comes to including other people in that decision, like your children and stuff like that. We know that. So anyway, it's for the birds. For the birds. Next.
All right, now this is my last one. But this one, I forgot to put this in the video that I did about my depression. Because I value transparency and vulnerability, I put myself in a position to be judged by people.
Say that again.
Because I value transparency and vulnerability, I put myself in a position to be judged by people. So like, because I remember this clear as day. Like, there was a situation. I'm not gonna be super specific about it, but there's a situation where I shared my dating experiences with my coworkers. Now mind you, I have no regrets. Because like, your coworkers are sometimes your only friends. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You spend a lot of time
especially when you with them and you have no work-life balance. Like, it's one of those jobs. Like, so my stories were very entertaining for them. So I liked being entertaining for them. I'm cool with that. But it was one time where someone looked at me like, basically like, dang, you dating a lot of people or something. It was a very judgmental thing that they said. And I had to laugh it off because I'm like, I'm sharing this experience with you, but you still at the end of the day, like, don't know me. Like, it's just like, I'm transparent and vulnerable to the point where if you ask me a question, sometimes you don't even have to ask the question, you'll get the answer anyway. Because that's just who I am. Like, because I want that up front as well. But I also have to be okay with people who like have their 2 cents. And it was just like a news flash. Like, don't forget, when you put your stuff out on Front Street, people will always have something to say.
Yeah. And it's up to you whether you allow it to,
because
you receive it or not.
Yeah, because I'm never gonna stop being transparent and vulnerable. Like, and people be like, you gotta be careful who you're vulnerable with. No, that's what's wrong with the world today. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
okay, I have a question about that. How do you know when you're telling the world too much? Like,
you never
especially
know.
For like spiritual attacks and stuff like that.
You never know. I could literally tell somebody like, I'm about to make something up, but I could tell somebody about if I didn't have a father in the house, and I'm telling my experience on, I didn't have a father in home. There could be someone right now doing voodoo talking about, I hope the next man who come around reminds her of or makes her feel like the dad that she never had, and it becomes a codependent relationship. Like, you don't know who preying on your downfall. You could literally drop anything. I didn't say growing up without him caused X, Y, Z. I just said this is what happened. You can kind of like, almost like Google have this stuff about certain people if they businesses out there like that. Like, so it's just like, it's too many things that you would have to filter. And I feel like the world is now becoming one where they appreciate transparency and they appreciate you being honest with them about certain things. So it's just like, I know I'm not doing it in a malicious way. That's also another thing. Checking my heart posture, what we talk about. So as long as I'm not doing it in a way to get attention or to get like, then I know whatever comes to me, God gonna be like, block, block, because that's not what she did that for, so cut it out. And then he gonna get them, and I ain't gotta worry about that. So I mean, so that's something I learned. Yeah, and I don't care.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be me because one, it brings joy to people that how crazy.
But it brings you joy that you bring people joy.
Yeah, it brings.
I just want to circle back because you always say like it brings them joy, but it brings you joy that it brings them joy.
Yeah, and my life is a movie. Y'all gonna hear that. Y'all hear that a lot, but my life is literally a movie, and I like sharing my movies with people.
Yeah, that's fair.
It'd be so entertaining. Some stuff is just crazy and dramatic.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
But yeah, so I feel like you can't hear me.
Excuse me.
But yeah, so that one was that one affected a few relationships for me too.
I can see that. But it helps you grow.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
No love lost.
No love lost. My next one is that I'm in charge of my life now. I can't blame nobody for anything. I can't put it on nobody else.
That's good.
And my parents have taken me as far as they can take me. Not to say that they can't support me anymore. They can't give me advice. They can't all of that. I'm not saying that. But I am in charge. I make the decisions. I am my parent now, to some degree. I'm my advisor. Care giver.
Yeah, I don't know.
Guardian.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is good or bad, boy. Shoot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's it. I'm in charge. So whatever happens, I can't blame nobody but me, y'all.
That was your last one?
Yeah, I thought I had another one, but I can't remember, so.
Okay. So the next segment, we wanted to... I love ChatGPT. ChatGPT is my friend. That's my girl.
No,
okay?
And she talked to her like ChatGPT talked to Ariel like, girl, so to answer your question.
Yeah, one time I told her, I said, girl, I made a joke and now I need to back it up, right? And I did this for real. And she said, girl, look like you found yourself in a hard place. Now, why you do that? I said, oh, that's my friend. Oh, so, that's my friend.
If you use ChatGPT correctly, it'll learn your voice.
Yeah.
Mine still kind of sound like a white man.
Yeah. I'll be like, talk to it with love. I'll be like, hey, boo. She'll be like, hey, sis, what's up? What do you need? What's going on? Yeah. And then she'll be like,
maybe I talk like a white man. Maybe that is my voice. Yeah, I'll be, ask me, pick this resume for me.
No, for real, I'll be like,
we get down, me and my chat, we get down to business.
You gotta be friendly. Thank you so much. You are the best.
Hey, I done seen Black Mirror. If y'all ain't watched Black Mirror, but I done seen the episode on Black Mirror when she was talking to a friend or the little AI, like it was her friend, and then it just started doing too much. So
yeah, no. Well,
I done seen this.
My friend gonna back me up. She gonna be like, yes, I heard people in the other room talking about you. What you want me to do? Yes, that. No, I'm just playing.
Okay.
Anyway, so I asked my friend Chat. Chat. Okay, sister, shout out to you. But asked her what in this segment should we discuss when it comes down to hard truths, right? And she literally gave a few hard truths that were not even a few. It had to have been like 10 of them that were really spot on.
Yeah.
And so we want to discuss what she wrote. Because I got to say she, because that's my friend.
Yeah.
Put some respect on her name. Okay. So I'm going to be reading off a list here and on my phone.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to pass her that and then I'll be on my phone. But it's just going off of, these are some generalized hard truths, and then we're going to talk about them. Okay? So go ahead.
Okay. So not everyone is meant to stay in our lives forever. That's a hard truth because we always hear it. Some people are a lifetime, some people are a season, some people are blah, 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 blah.
But how do you know?
Sometimes you don't.
I think my part for dating, it's hard for me when it comes to dating because you really be all up under somebody. You be getting to know them, talking on the phone with them for hours or whatever the case, and they act like y'all don't know each other in 3 months.
He said, I seen something on TikTok and dude said, we shower skin to skin, we cried in front of each other, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's going to take me a minute to get over
No,
it.
for real.
That's it.
Yeah. So that is a hard truth. But mine is, my hard truth is actually knowing who to distinguish who is seasonal and who is here for a lifetime.
Or knowing when to let go, when you recognize, like, okay, you was a seasonal and your time is up and I don't want to let go.
That part.
Oof.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Okay. Not all friendships are built to last, and that's okay. So same thing with what we just talked about. We put it in the dating stuff, but it's just like, for some people, I'll even say with family, it's like, how do you know when to, we keep making excuses. That's been my friend since 2nd grade. But is your friend aligning with your values now? Because people grow away from each other, grow out of each other. What's the word I'm looking for?
I'm not sure.
Grow apart. Let's go grow apart.
Yeah.
So it's just, like you said, know how to distinguish when to let them go and when to keep them.
I think it's when it started becoming harmful, or it's no longer like equally yoked. When it's not a balanced relationship anymore. And you might go through seasons where, look, I have nothing for you this season, child. But it don't necessarily mean your friendship is over. It's just it's like a little shift or a little pause or whatever it is. But you kind of know, like, when friendships are solid.
Yeah, because some people, you don't have to, I'm not a talk to anyone every day kind of person, unless it's somebody I'm dating, but I'm not a talk to anybody every day. Or Cynthia.
Yeah, we don't really, hey, I can live in this house and don't got to talk to these folks every day.
These folks.
You know we ain't got to talk every day.
She's still going to send me TikToks. But anyway.
Come on, all right. But we ain't got to talk about it. Just laugh at it.
All right, what you got?
All right. Healing isn't linear. Sometimes it gets messy. That is a hard truth.
Yeah.
Especially because we have this concept or idea of how things should look. Okay, I'm going to just, like the grieving process, it's about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 steps. I don't remember.
I think it might be 6, 5 or 6.
Okay. But the grieving process is a couple steps. But
like 5 stages of grief or something like that.
It's something like that. 7 stages. I think it is 7.
Okay.
No number of completion. But with that, it doesn't always say, okay, you go into denial, then you become angry, and then you can start at 1, come to 7, then come back to 5, and go back to 7, and come back to 1, then 2, then 3, then come back to 1. There is no blueprint, really.
No, and there are all these self-help books about everything that you could possibly be going through, and it's just like, my life doesn't look like yours. This healing journey will not look like hers, will not look like my mom's, my dad's, anyone's. It's
especially depending on what you're healing from, child.
But even then, you could be healing from the same exact situation. Y'all could have been in the same exact house, but y'all healing looks differently.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Or you can be in similar situations, and the both times you were in the situations, your healing is different just because of
just
where
you
you
alone.
Yeah,
you alone.
Yeah,
that's good. So boundaries, saying no is necessary, even if it makes others uncomfortable. That is hard for the people pleasers in the room. Stand up, okay?
I can't stand up, but
but that one is hard because I'm focusing. I'm trying to do the say no without it being harsh. That's my issue.
Yeah,
mine be like, okay, bye ho. Snip, snip, okay. But that's my situation without being too harsh. Because if I'm uncomfortable, you're going to be uncomfortable too.
No, for real. I think that before, when I was really functioning in my people-pleasing space, yes, I didn't want to disappoint people. I didn't want them to be hurt by me saying no. But self-preservation, you keep saying yes if you want to. And you ain't gonna have nothing for yourself. So I'm learning that it's okay to disappoint people, and also you should have been expecting me to say yes. That's the problem. That's where you messed up.
That's where you went wrong.
Because your question wasn't really a question, because you assumed You know what they say about a song?
It makes a out of you and me. And
I still don't understand.
it's fine. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Yeah,
All right,
don't worry about it.
All right. Next, you are the biggest obstacle to your growth. Self-sabotage is real. I think that for me, the excuses, I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
I did try.
No,
But you didn't have both feet in, girl.
Like literally
did you really
3
try?
toes out of 3 toes out of 10.
Yeah, no, that's
a failing grade.
That spoke to me. It is a failing grade for real. Girl.
Like you did not try.
And
that's why when it came to my business, when I was in my depression stage, I was like, so we quitting? And I'm like, I'd be sick because I ain't give it 110% in certain aspects of it. When it came down to pop-ups, please, 130, 3,000%. The effort was put in. Yeah. But when it came to marketing and things on a consistent basis, I didn't give my all. So, no, that's real. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, accountability. Sometimes you are the problem. Mm-hmm. And that's a hard truth to admit.
That is.
Sometimes you are I am a villain in a few people's stories.
Yeah.
That was tough for me to accept. That was real tough for me to accept. Because in Homecoming proved it. Homecoming, I seen men who I didn't even know had crushes on me. Nah, you know what you did to me? Hold on, brother. What's going on? Are you okay? Is you cool?
But I think that you should remember that when you think somebody should remember something that they did to you.
Well, I was fine after that. I was laughing.
No, but I'm saying you good. It don't matter to you because it makes you know never mind, right?
No.
But I'm saying you should give the same grace or just remember, like, people for real sometimes just don't be knowing that they harmed you.
Yeah, and I had that experience one time. I held a grudge for someone for like 4 years. And then when I brought it to their attention, they said, wait, what happened? Mm-hmm. I said,
yeah. Ariel just be thinking people remember everything.
I was so sick. But yeah, that's true. That's
good. Okay.
I'll do mine. You done?
I got 2 more. How many you got?
All right, I got like 4 more. Okay. So let me do 1 more.
Go ahead.
Self-care isn't always pretty. Sometimes it's discipline, not indulgence. So sometimes self-care isn't about spending money, retail therapy, and going to get your nails and your toes done and going to spa day. Sometimes self-care looks like hitting the gym because you're tired of calling yourself thick with 3 C's.
Yeah, that's good. Or going to therapy.
Or
that's sick right there.
Not that phase, no, for real.
You got some stuff to deal with. It is not going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah. Self-care looks like, going to therapy.
That's good. Discipline, not indulgence.
Not indulgence.
Okay.
I'm going to write a blog about that. Stay tuned.
That's good. All right. Happiness requires effort and intention. It's not automatic.
That means a decision.
You got to choose to be happy. But I get it.
But I want the joy that surpasses all understanding. I don't know why I'm
telling
happy.
You.
I'm just going around smacking people on the booty. You know you have a good day. I don't know. Yeah, I want that joy.
Me too.
I don't want to be like, I guess I'm happy today.
Uh-huh.
I don't want
smile.
That. I don't want
scary that. Movie.
Yeah. And still ain't watched that because I'm not doing that to myself. Anyway, overnight success is a myth. Ooh. It takes time, effort, and patience. First of all, mind your business. Okay? You're making me mad. All right?
That's crazy.
You know, overnight success is a myth. However, I have seen some people wake up now, going viral and stuff. Praying that this 30 days does that to us. Huh? It won't be overnight, though.
It's some things that come with it. So I won't, if it does come to us, since we need to be specific about it.
Yeah.
True. That the people are genuine and that the things that do come our way is love, and I will receive correction and light, but no negativity. And if the negativity does come, then I'm just shielded.
Yeah, and protected. And when we do expand, praying for divine help and assistance.
Resources, yes.
And resources, yes.
I have something else to say about success. One thing that I learned about success is that it's messy. I think that I used to think success was just like a linear.
Yeah.
It is indeed not.
Yeah.
So to your point, it does take time. What else you say?
Effort
does.
and patience. And it's messy and it's also relative.
Yeah.
Success.
Yeah.
Word specifically.
It's relative to you too. Like in different seasons, success could look like
surviving.
For real. That I'm successful.
I'm successful. I made it this year because I made the decision to live. I made my mind up to live. That's what success was for me last year. Oop, I hit January 1st, 2025. Success. Boom, success. So yeah, that's relative.
I just read my last one and it just offended me.
Oh, go ahead. Let's get offended.
Life owes you nothing. You've got to show up for yourself. You don't owe you shit. I don't owe you shit.
They don't. Your parents don't owe you nothing either.
Nope.
So if you
Nope.
I'm talking about at this big old age.
What about apologies? And
they don't owe you that either.
You're right. They don't owe you anything, huh?
Because
nobody owes you anything, huh?
No.
Ugh. Nobody owes you sorries?
No, not even a child. I'm like, as in, like, they don't owe you nothing. You brought them into this world. It's your fault. No, I just went.
That's rough.
Nobody
owes you nothing.
No one, and that's something I'm learning.
That's a hard truth.
Literally, that's something I'm learning. Like, well, I would say I've learned. I don't think anyone owes me anything nowadays. Yeah,
to cope better with life, knowing that
no one owes me anything. It does. It's also more. It gives me the effort attitude.
I love effort.
Sometimes, other times, my efforts probably look like destruction. I don't know.
I feel like some things need to get towed up. I want to burn something. The last 2 dreams I had, somebody got killed.
Yeah, I definitely my last.
I don't know what
my last dream. I shot somebody.
Yeah,
and then handed the gun back like this.
I took some scissors.
Scissors is crazy.
It was the only thing I had.
Scissors is crazy. Boom. Healing. Forgiveness does not always mean reconciliation. So reconciliation was always like my issue. Because I was like, if I forget these people, I mean, I gotta be around them all the time still. No, I'm not forgiving them then. I don't want to be around them. I don't want nothing to do with them. But reconciliation looks like trying to have a relationship with them, forgiving them, and still having to be around them. If that's something you have to do, you don't have to do anything. I'm here to let you know that. But if you feel the need to be around people still, forgiveness without reconciliation looks like, oh, hey, how you doing? Okay.
Or nothing.
And walking that way.
Or give
while
nothing.
They go that way.
You're just not mad every time you
see you just not know. Look at this nigga. Look at her. Look at what she got on. Look. It's like a you just walk by and be like, you can get a yes. You can walk
or you need a head nod.
You gotta do them lips like
like this. You doing the
that's all I was trying to say. But yeah, no, that was something for me. That took a lot for me. Also, forgiveness doesn't come from like you won't always get a sorry
or a closure conversation.
Like, can you forgive without them saying sorry and without closure conversations? That's what I always thought I had to have. And a lot of my closure conversations look like reconciliation from them because I'm trying to talk it out for myself, and they over here texting me the next day, hey, I loved our conversation. What's going on? Is you cool? Can I take you out to dinner already? And then I'm saying yes because it's dinner, free meal. Now that was like 5, 6 years ago when I did that, but and that didn't end well because they decided thought we were in a good mood, thought we were in a good space, and decided to share some information that was like something I was ruminating on, and they decided to share that. Be like, you remember that one time? And I said, get out. Get out. Get out. One of them. And I never spoke to them again because
they thought it was sweet.
You thought it was sweet. You just confessed to something I told you did a long time ago and you denied it. Now you're a liar and now I'll never trust you again. And here we are.
Thank you.
Forgiveness without reconciliation. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, last one. Love isn't always enough to sustain a relationship.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a simple truth.
That's
a hard truth.
Maybe it's hard for some people.
You're right.
I don't know, but the ones who've been married for like 15, 20, they know what's up. Take some hard work, and that's why I'm a little scared when it comes to relationships. How much work I gotta do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is required of me?
Not even that. I can't even imagine liking somebody that much to be like, you know what? Because I rock with you that much, are we friends for real? For real, we friends more than anything. That I'll just stick beside you while you acting a fool.
Yeah. Now that one I'm not gonna be able to do. And that's another thing. When you being in a committed relationship, you can't just run.
Nope. No
in a situationship, she's a runner, she's a track star. I sure was. Pew!
With a baton in my hand, child.
Pew! On to the next.
Now you run faster with a baton in your hand, so that's...
Anyway.
All right. That was good.
Yeah. Yo, you gotta be one of the funniest people I ever known in my life.
Yeah, so...
You know what?
That was good.
Yeah. I will task you with homework.
Mm-hmm.
Your homework assignment, one of them, because maybe Cynthia will have another one for you. Okay. Your homework assignment is to figure out what your hard truths are and sit with them.
Mm-hmm.
Smell them. Taste them. See how you feel. Because sometimes that hard truth is bitter.
Mm-hmm.
Not sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, just sit with them. And then if any of these resonated with you, type it in the comments. Let us know something. Let us know that this resonated with you, you know, so we can make more videos for you.
Mm-hmm.
Share this with your friends. Share this with somebody who you think needs information like this. Or if you got to tell somebody a hard truth, put your hard truth in the text and send them the video.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they get to the end, they don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, you can also put it on us. I don't mind taking the...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They told me to do it. Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
All 2025.
Yeah, I would say just living your truth.
Yeah.
Living your truth all 2025, whatever that looks like.
This is the year of releasing things that are in the way.
Yeah. And also, you have to acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you don't acknowledge it don't mean it's not there.
True. Because you can ignore it.
Yeah.
And it's going to follow you in 2030. Imagine that. When you could have healed it in 2025.
That's sick. I got stuff to do.
Yeah, literally. So anyway, don't let your hard truths block your blessings.
Oh, that's good.
That was good. That came from here. The dome. This is called Equally Yoked. Huh?
Straight from the top.
But anyway, y'all be safe out there with y'all hard truths. If you gotta drink a glass of wine, sit down. Don't cry and slide down the wall now.
Don't get drunk either.
Yeah, because that hard truth.
Hard truth, sober truth.
Yeah, hard truth. While you're lit, it ain't gonna be good.
F it. Give me another.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be good. So let's do this sober. Let's do this one sober. Okay, guys? All right. Y'all be safe out there and stay tuned for day 4.
Day 4.
Tomorrow. Bye.
That was good. Good job.